Это что, типа отправь 10 друзьям и... Ага.
Все виды спама на ваш вкус.
Письма счастья.
Шел 2000 какой-то там год. Спам-система все еще была несовершенна.
Бляха-муха. Лампа стоит, и получается, кошки, когда проходят по кровати, от них тень такая здоровенная. Я сейчас просто сижу и смотрю, что у меня по стене перемещается огромное.
Павук.
Паук, ага. Чё себе павук? Как в Гарри Поттере.
Наверное.
Так.
Ализора. Может, дали поможем? Или что-то у тебя какие-то другие наметки?
Я думал... Чё? Думал, либо Джейкобу сходить помочь, либо Мортину.
Окей. Ну вот. Тогда.
Не, Мортину там пойдем комплексно. Там. Пошли Таля.
Да нет, Джейкоб же... Ну ладно.
Джейкоб же, ну пошли Джейкоб.
Да? Что-то похожее на миссию с косами получается. Насколько я помню, там на выходе.
У Джейкоба...
Не, там имеется в виду итог. Тоже, по-моему, отстрел пойдет. Эя!
Anomaly detected. Probe launched.
Unscheduled sublevel deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Registration BW461003.
Я уж заодно. Все такие залоялились.
Но не все.
Так.
Ляпота.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Писки.
Ай, блядь. Чё к чему вообще? Чё по Фрейду пошла так?
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Одержательно.
Весьма.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Блять. Башка Джека напугала. Но места тут не такие уж и гиблые для того, чтобы не выжить. Главное было пережить падение, по сути. Или я что-то не уловил?
Местная еда и вода вызывают расстройство нервной системы.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Да.
Непонятно.
Nobody left but us.
Мушки летают.
Access granted. Weekly alerts on file 487. Would you like to schedule maintenance for the total system failure? Flagged issues include emergency command protocols, unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, we need to find my father.
Ну, еще надеется.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Имя, звание. Типа, ну, доложите рядовой. Блин, она уже все, по-моему.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Marks.
Ага, то есть это получается часть команды.
Часть корабля, часть команды.
Ну, ты понимаешь. Поехавшие. Да, обратно. Не, ну эти это что, без доспехов, без всего? Как прогулка пешая.
Не только встал.
Как-то сурово с дезертирами, ну или как.
Да что такое-то?
Камни.
За камушек зацепилась.
Под ноги смотреть надо. Я еще такой, легкая прогулка, блин. Но забываешь, что играю. Не я.
Камушек. Ты по мне хухры-мухры. Это камушек.
One down.
Камушек. Хуямушек.
I'm on him.
Got it. I've got it.
Lost shields.
I've got him. Yeah.
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Так, а чё это-то куда делась? Убежали? А, нет, вот она.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Да.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
основали племя. А чё это не женщины?
No fight from these guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us. There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent. If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Жестко.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
Он в каждом предложении фава. Да найдем мы твоего батю, успокойся ты. Мы только этим сейчас занимаемся.
Food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Это не просто расстройство нервной системы, это отупение.
Ну, мозг разжижает вообще.
Вообще, это наше умозаключение. О, еще одна такая же в позиции. Хуя. Это что же, это Джейкоб отрабатывает так? Нет, это подожди, это Джек.
Джейкоб и Джек.
Да, Джейкоб же солдат.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Сейчас, погодите.
Hunters will watch. If you help, they won't kill you. Maybe. He takes so much and makes us wait. We've waited too long.
I hope. That's the word, right? Hope?
Can it be time to go? We need to go home.
Maybe you are different. Maybe.
You fight. You fight for us. Please, let this end.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Рано судить еще. Нужно добраться сначала и посмотреть.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The Hunters started fighting back.
New victim.
The landing.
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. No choice.
The laser blames victims.
Proximity warning.
One down. Stop.
They're right. Watch the landing.
No that. Got one.
Moving to target.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Up ahead.
Nice trick.
All passengers to plant. Impact.
I'm haunting you.
people away. This thing is not my father.
Шепард.
Чё?
Не-не-не, я не тебя.
Да, мне лет, что сказал.
Шепардом.
So we can go home. Get over here. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're
Так
here.
просто.
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor?
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Да.
Нечего сказать, ну, блядь, просто нечего.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Чё?
We'll secure him for an alliance court.
Бля.
For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Раз хрен знает, как бы ты себя, Джейкоб, повел на его месте, испытав все эти сложности. Но, блядь... Типа один чувак за счет других вывозил, пытался там... Сохранял, так сказать, свои интеллектуальные способности. Не знаю. Тут как-то вообще все не то чтобы не одно. На первый взгляд, пиздец, можно сразу разговниться.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
My ship report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping it.
Да ёб твою мать. Эпилептики, прячьтесь.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Свернем. Да, хреново, конечно, батю искал.
Так себе концовочка.
Ну, тут игра не про хорошие концовки, а однозначные ходы. Нравится, что дают непростой моральный выбор. И пытаешься как-то влезть в шкуру этих персонажей и попытаться понять. Не всегда у меня это получается, не всегда мне хочется. Иногда это вообще грязно, как в данном случае. Но, блядь, попади вот в такую же ситуацию, сорян за мат, это эмоции. Попади в такую же ситуацию, как этот чувачок при его положении. Но не знаю, если он принял на себя командование. Короче, много нюансов, много чего должно всплыть по ситуации, чтобы судить правильно. Ну, в том-то и дело правильно, что его в руки суда и отдают. Пусть там уж сами разбираются, кто прав, кто виноват. Складывают факты, открывают черные ящики. На первый взгляд... На первый взгляд для одного человека большая нагрузка была. И он, исходя из своего мировоззрения, предпринял определенные действия, которые могут расцениваться не всеми в положительном ключе. Вот, давай так скажем. Вот. А то все про письки, про жопы. Вот все-таки как-то подытожить логически. Даже комментировать не хотелось в процессе. Достаточно такая ситуация индепендовая. Ну, ладушки.
Да. И раз, два.